Hello, let's do a bunch of daily word games. And Kenny, one of my super supporters, got featured on the Xordle, which means their submitted words were used today. So we're going to celebrate that by doing the Xordle today, as well as the Fibble, because I always like to group those together. Wow, EE is... I always like to guess never there. Get some good letters. Okay, well, it is ER. Let's go do the right word and come back to this, because we might get lucky with whatever's left. BL is obviously what I'm thinking, but I don't know how to end it. Blush would work. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know how this ends, and I don't know what goes between the L and S. It's clearly a vowel. Oh, it could be bliss. There we go. Easy. Okay. Did not get lucky on the left word, though. But without the V in the middle, I think that's much more limited. Meter, maybe? Nope. Pepper? No, that's 2 P's. Well, 3 P's, I guess. Fewer. Don't get fewer bliss, get more bliss. We like bliss. We also like cough drops. All right. Let's do the Quordle. Start with fewer bliss. Oh, it's a double S word. That's handy. I like grass here. Nope. Okay, maybe we'll come back to that. It's probably truss. That's my prediction, but I'm not going to guess that yet. Just an A on that bottom right word is interesting. I mean, it could be a lot of things, like happy. I like the AY for that. What about this bottom left word? I like SH. Ooh, wait, there's an I. How would that work? The S is first or second. Stare, but there's no R. Stayed. Stayed is definitely a word. I think it is stayed. Oh, there's another one. Not stare or stayed. Stain, obviously. Okay. Oops. Who guesses stayed before stain? This guy. There's a T in the bottom right word. So it's not happy. Could be tacky. That gets us some letters. All right. We got a C. So this is cross. I was wrong. It is not truss. It is cross. All right. We have 2 words left and 2 guesses left. We just have to get them both. Just get them. That's going to be tough. Why am I thinking? Oh, I was thinking motto for top right, but good thing I didn't guess that because there's a T in the word. I mean, there's an L. I'm definitely doing well right now. Oh boy. All right, well, what can the bottom right be? Can't be tangy. We don't have all that many letters left. Is tappy a word? No. Tatty is a word, I think. Ooh, that would be nasty. And that does... Tatty, if it is tatty, that actually helps place the T on the top. But, oof, do I really guess tatty here? So really nothing else. We have U open. But I don't know what TAU something Y would be. Yeah, none of these are words. Okay, so I'm pretty confident that there's no U in the bottom right word, at least. I'm going to go for it. Yes. Okay, so the T is at the end of this top word, which is good to know. Does it end in LOT, maybe? Is another word allet? There is, but there's no A in this word, so let's not do that. Also, Al's not second. Let's remember that. Let's not guess a word that can't be true. So it ends in T. Could it be like, yeah, I'm at LU something OT or LO something UT? Doesn't seem right. LOU something T? Like what goes before? How about OUG? Wait, no, we'd have to do OT, and there's no L in that. Just OUT, I think. No, O's not in the middle. Donut, but there's an L. Olet. This is weird. What am I not thinking of? Like OU here, LT, molt. I think that's what it is. Yes, I got it. Oh, okay, that was tough. Nice. Some tough words today. And then stain, which I would have had another guess if I hadn't done stayed, if I had done stain instead, but it's okay. I still won. All right, let's do Kenny's wordle. Kenny's Xordle. I'm doing it in hard mode, so we aren't seeing the opening guess. And I guess we're going to use molt as our start. Ooh, that was very nice. I'm thinking like touch, things like that, but I don't like reusing the greens until we know a lot more info about the words. So let's just do catch. No, something better than catch, like patch or ratch, I think is a word. Okay, the A got placed. There's an S in the word. Let's remember that. So is it like, so it's either TA or TO. It's not touch, but there is an H in the word. Where's the H go? Probably at the start. So like H, could it be HOUT? I'm not sure about that. It could be HA. If I guess something like hashy, if that's a word, it does help place the H and the S. If I guess something like wishy, it'll tell me if there's an I in any of the words. I think I like that better. Why is wishy not a word? That surprises me. Of all the things to not be a word, is dishy a word? Dishy's a word, but wishy's not. Wishy-washy, right? Maybe there's like an E in that, like W-I-S-H-E-Y. Doesn't seem like it would be, but... What is A-S-Y? Of course, I guess a Y on the turn, it tells me there's a Y, but anyway. I know exactly what this is. The starting word is asylum, and the two words are noisy and hot. There we go. Wow, that's awesome, Kenny, for honoring the asylum like that. The asylum is a fellow YouTuber and is part of the Puzzle Plaza Discord server as well. Good friend. That's awesome, Kenny. I very much meted that, but I didn't notice it until it was ASY, and then I noticed that it could be noisy. But yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, shout out to the Asylum, who sometimes plays Xordle on YouTube. You're awesome. Nice. It's got a link to Asylum's channel. That's great. Let's play the Fibble. Motor. So I like to modify just one of the letters to try to catch some lies. The best thing we could get is an X-wing, where there's two lies that disagree with each other. I want to use the T and the R for sure. Replacing one of the O's would probably be the best case scenario. But that doesn't seem to work. Unless a meter is a word. No. Rotor is a word. I'll do that. Okay. So one of these is a lie. We know that. And one of these is a lie. Ooh, so we actually know there's two R's. It seems to me that if we have, we either have to have both T and O or neither. If we have both T and O, it seems like this isn't a word because it would be OTRR. So we kind of basically know exactly what information is correct here. That's awesome. So there's just two R's in this word. I'm going to guess crier here. Okay, I tend to think that the C is lying, because if the C wasn't lying, then we'd have to put a C in one of these two spots. Yeah, I'm pretty convinced that the C is lying here. So it could be CR still, but it's probably something else. Could it be UER? Like, what goes there? Oh, YER would work. Prior. Ooh, you know what? It could be crier with a Y instead of an I. That would be fun. Oh, it's not. Okay. So I think that Y is lying then. I think there is a Y there. And I think it's dryer. Ah. Crier was just going to be so fun. I had to do that first, but I did think it was probably... Oh, actually, I thought it was prior. I thought of dryer after. So I don't know. I probably wouldn't have gotten dryer in 3, but getting it in 4 is pretty good. This just, like, it handed me all the info. That was a very good Fibble solve. I enjoyed that. Rotor worked out very well. Okay, let's do the polygonal. And we have these repeating and these repeating today. So I'm going to look at ing here. I there, N there. And this feels very difficult. Noising. Noising. Oh, noising is a word, apparently. All right. Well, I got the eyes placed. So what if the S was repeated? Stylize? That's with a Z, huh? I think it's with a Y too. I don't know. I forget how to spell words sometimes. A lot. You know that about me by now. This feels like it could be a thing, but it also feels like it would be the British spelling of the thing. So if the S weren't there, there's only one place for it, which is here. Or at the end of the word. I mean, I guess it could be a plural. That's probably where it is then. So what would this letter be? Like a T? Tribbits. Trippets. This doesn't make sense. Anyone want some treats? Okay. Maybe it's not a T then. P or something? I want this to be a double consonant. But this seems hard. What would I even use? What about like an E? That even makes sense. Like Arapies. This is tough. How about D? I like DRI. But drivids or dripids, it's just not a word. I like ICI. Let's use ICI as a baseline, and then like slicing, but do you know any slicists? They specialize in slicing. They're slicists. IST is pretty good. Shireists. They specialize in studying the Shire. Shimists are very good at shimmying. Shippists are good at shipping. I guess it's not working, is it? Sailists are very good at sailing. Sapist. One of these has to be a word. I just need to lock something in. Save me. Backtype plurals. Why do I like this so much? It doesn't work. How about size something? Like science? No, I don't see it. AI maybe is promising. But I don't see it. Well, I can technically stay in Hexpert mode. Technically. And guess, what was it? Slicing. It'll let me do it. No, it won't, because the S won't repeat. Never mind. I don't know why I had that in my head that was a backup word. I haven't thought of anything that works then. So I think I might just have to do a filler, because I can't think of anything. So we're going to do that. Something like spurter. That's a word. Okay. The S is not repeated, so we probably are a plural. There's a T in the word and an R in the word. That's what we learned. One R. So the R goes here. The T probably goes here. Wait, wasn't I looking at this? I was looking at exactly this. I didn't see anything. So the other option is the T is not repeated and it goes here. Critics. Ooh, okay. I feel like I was dancing around the answer the entire time. That happens to me a lot, though, so I'm not surprised. Let's do the mini. These two repeat. Always try the E when repeating. Hence. Why not? The E does repeat. What if I do EA? Like P. Oh, I can't do piece. Is Pete a word? No. Cease, but no, let's see. I feel like I've had this pattern a lot. And I never, I don't remember what I do. Can I do anything like that? Not that I see. That's why I like EA here. There's got to be something. Weave. I think I probably guessed that before. It's not EA. My goodness. Can I do something like redo? Review, I think, is a word, actually, but... there's no V. No A, huh? Could it be an I? Seems unusual. Is there like an est word? Get some rest. Best. Dest. Oh. Why is this so hard? Terse. Nope. There's something else. We're getting there. Now we eliminate 2 letters at a time. But how many could there be? What goes here? I mean, it could be IE, but I don't see what that would be. It's not Dairy Fairy. How about OE? Pharaoh. No. No. Okay, I don't think it's a vowel. Well, how about UE? Let's look at that. I already don't like it. Erp. Erd? I don't see that. Urge. Dirge? No, that's with an I. Purge is with a U. Merge is correct. Yep, there we go. I found it. Yay, go me. So that pattern has 418 words, but I wonder how many have the EE. Genie is a fun one. That would do the IE for me. I feel like that's going to come up a lot. Yeah. It's hard to sort this for that, but actually, I didn't look what the other one had. 39 only. So I bet after noising, it was probably down to just 1. Just critics. A lot of these aren't even like words that I would ever guess, because I don't know them. Aurora is fine. But once I had the II, let's look at for the II repeating. Apician, no way. Clinics is fun, but there was no N. Critics was the answer. Edifier? That's fun. I think edifier was possible. I don't know that word. Nailing. That's a good one. Noising. I did ing word, so. All right, yeah, it was kind of down to just critics. Kind of. All right, let's do the symbol. Start with Blaze. Okay, so I'm going to assume green star is gray. And I'm going to assume the L is in place, and we might be LE. I think that's a decent thing to do. And then what? How about clerk? All right, I was right about the L, but not the E. Or it's an E second and an A. I think that's more likely. Because it doesn't go LB or LZ. So it's EA. And then anything, really. We could even end in E if we wanted to. No, we can't end in E. Blaze ended with E and it wasn't green there. Okay, so we don't end in E. That actually reduces the options quite a bit. Why am I thinking of Mini? I'm going to go with Beanie. All right, I was right about the EA and the Y. Okay, that's progress. Take a CT. Weavy. Everyone, let's go watch some TV. All right. What is it? It's not weavy. Is it cough drop? I mean, I know the cough drop helped me last time, actually. Seedy. Oh, it's double E. Darn it. There's me and my spelling again. I was so sure, too. You know, one of my pet peeves is... What is this? Don't forget to eat your Wheaties. It's a V, right? V makes the most sense. Maybe T. It could be a repeated letter. But I haven't seen anything that actually I'm convinced works. Like, if weavy is the word, I'm going to be super surprised. I'll be surprised if it locks in. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. I was ready to be shocked, but... I don't think it's going to be heavy. I'm going to start trying weird words because apparently... Whoa, what? Heave... Heavy. Yes, heavy is a perfectly normal word. We're all in agreement, and I never thought otherwise. Okay, we are moving on to the Fusele. And we're going to start with the perfectly normal word heavy. So this means that there's an A, but we don't know where it is. Like, it could even be in the same spot. Like, it's the yellows and greens are ambiguous. I'm not allowed to use A in this guess, so we'll just do an entirely new word with what it lets us use. Trunk. Literally nothing from trunk. Now I get 2 letters only. I better just put A in both of them, huh? Alarm would do that. There are 2 A's in the word, and I have not found where they go. So we're going to repeat A again, like that. Or maybe an A at the end. I don't know. Canal doesn't work because there's no N. Same with banal. Surprisingly limited considering I only have 2 yellow A's and that's it. Okay, is there anything with A at the end? Certainly not going to end in double A, so. Parka? No, there's no R or K. What? I must be able to do something. Just Papa? Or Mama? I'm shocked. What is this? I want to do magma so badly, but it's not magma. Because there's not another M. and we've tried everywhere for M. Jason Momoa. I don't know. Seriously, why is this so hard? It's not matzah. That's a word. It's the bread eaten during Passover. It's unleavened, so it's very flat. And like a cracker, but less tasty. All right. What is going on here? Maca. Apparently maca is a word, but I'm not guessing it. Because I'm going to have to guess NG here. I just want to get the answer. I don't know what maca is. If maca is the answer, then that's my fault, because I don't know that word. Even though it accepts it. The only thing I found, but I don't think it gives me any... I'd rather do a filler here than guess maca. MAL seems so tempting, but I don't know what would go there. Malta is a country, but you can't do T, and also it's a country, so it's not a word. Can't do another M. Yeah, this doesn't make sense. I should have done macaw. Up here, I should have done macaw. That would have been good. This word? Can't do it now. I'm sorry about this. Do I just do a filler? Do I do maca? Whatever that means. I'm going to do a filler, and I'm going to include a C in it. I'm going to do coils. So C, O, I, or S. I was going to say, is it mania? But there's no N. Darn, it could be... Okay, so I should include an I, but not an O in this guess. Actually, if I just do going, that'll tell me which of them's in it. Okay, so it is MA, and it ends in IA. It's not mania. Come on, just find the letter. It's mafia. Whoa. Okay, I got it. I wasn't thinking of EO words up here, but coils certainly helped find that. But even then, I could only think of mania. Tough one for me. Tough one for me. Let's do the blind one, and then let's be done. Yeah, this video is pretty long. We're going to start with mafia, and we're going to see what they're lying about. Don't know, probably the F. So we'll assume there's an A in the word. I'm going to guess drama, just to catch if maybe the other A was the lie. Okay, there's one DR and A in the word. So I'm going to guess Drake here. Ooh, nice. Okay, so that's RA. This is... We know there's not two A's, so this is an F. It could be a C. What goes over here? I'm going to go back to alphabetical here. Could be L, N, H, I, J. I like AID. or A-N-D. Is it grand? It is, oop, close. Oh, this one just happened to line up the vowel where I want the vowels. So it's brand then. Okay. It was a 50-50, but that went nice and quick. Okay. Yeah, good games. Very much excited for the Xordle. That was fun. I hope Asylum appreciates that. And of course, if you enjoyed this content, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.